Hey, what's up, ladies? This is Alex from Mindful Attraction 2.0. And this is me making this video 3 times. The third time me making this video. And so we're gonna get started, all right? And this is about how to prove yourself to your man so that he can open up. And now I'm not talking about how to prove yourself, how to get him to love you. That's not what we're talking about. You see? Let me make sure I have all this sense. Okay. What I'm talking about here is how to make him feel like he could trust you. How to make him feel that emotion that's like, wow, she's there for me. That's what I'm talking about. Because that's what creates that bond that when he's in crisis, you're there for him. And so, okay. But this is the third time I made this video. The first time I made it in the morning, and the fucking laptop kept stopping. Not the laptop, but the program, QuickTime, kept stopping, so it couldn't go. The second time I made it was in the park. After I had some banging ass, after my friend took me to this place that had some banging ass fresh toast. My God, was that amazing. My friend told me, she was like, I know a good fresh toast place. And I'm like, well, IHOP? And oh my God, this place was like, I cannot stop raving about this place. It was amazing. Anyways, and then the second time was in the park again. And somebody told me I can't see you, and that fucked it up. So if you're watching this video and you're watching it live and you can't see me, hit the refresh button. All right, please do it. All right, because if I keep seeing those people who keep saying that, I'm gonna have to do something about that, because that really does frustrate me. All right, and no, I didn't do yoga and I didn't meditate today. I'm in a pretty frustrated mood today. Let me tell you that. I'm in a very frustrated mood today. So let's get started. So most of the time, most guys, when they're interacting with a woman, right, and you guys are dating, most guys have their guards up a lot of the time, especially guys who are close emotionally, right? And a lot of women think and see their guard that they're putting up as lack of attraction, or as though they're not really into them. But the truth is that that's resistance. And like Robert Greene says, a good victim is always shows resistance in the first couple phases. And a lot of women, their pride tells them, oh, I am not going to pursue this guy because he has to come to me. Sometimes guys have emotional blocks that sometimes you have to show them that you're there for them. You have to show them that, you know what, I'm here for you even though you're angry. I'm here for you even though LeBron keeps beating your team. I'm here for you even though you close down to me. I'm here for you. You see what I'm saying? So this is what this is all about. It's all about how to prove yourself to your guy, to tell him, look, you could trust me. Look, you could relax around me. Look, you can open up to me. Look, you could show your insecurities around me and I won't judge you. That's what this is all about, all right? Don't not misconstrue this as me telling you guys to prove yourself, and because of that, you're much better than that. I'm not talking about that, all right? Don't get smart. I'm saying to open up. Open yourself up and be there for him. Prove yourself to him. Prove yourself that you want to be there for him so that he can open up to you as well. It takes two to tango. You see what I'm saying? So the first thing is a spontaneous action. Robert Greene says a situation arises in which the target needs help, a problem needs solving, or simply he or she is in need of a favor. For example, have you ever had a friend and you need a favor and you were like, hey, bro, can you help me out? And your friend's like, I don't think I can do that. And you're like, that's cool, though. That's cool. Nah, that's cool. No, that's cool. Don't need to apologize. Don't worry about it, bro. You hang up. You're like, fuck you, asshole. I'm never going to ask you. I already see that kind of friend you are. Proving yourself. See what I'm saying? Or even better, have you ever mad at your parents? You both had a very intense argument, and then you ask your mom for food and she makes it for you without even being mad at you? Proving yourself to him. You see, that's what I'm talking about, where I feel the block, they don't. They see the resistance and they're willing to say, you know what? It's cool. I'm here for you. You see, when you need the help, when you need someone, you're there for them. Now, people are there, but they do it the wrong way. And that's why I'm talking to you guys. They do it the wrong way because people say, remember that one time I was there for you? Huh? What happened? See, like whenever you're not using this to use it as like ransom for the next time that happens. So something wrong happens, you use it and you throw it in his face and say, look, I was there for you. Blah, blah. No. You're just using this to help him open up to you. Because as soon as you bring back the things you did for him in an argument as a way to say, you know what, I'm right because I helped you out in the past, you bring up resistance and they lose trust in you. All right. So this is more about how to put his guard down so he can relax, and how to prove yourself to him to say, you know what, I'm someone that I'm in your life, and you can really be yourself around me. You don't have to put all of those guards up. You can actually relax. There's no need to prove. There's no need to be more masculine. More no. You can just be yourself around me, and this is how you do it. So whenever he needs help or a favor, the first thing you got to do, you got to act fast. There's no hesitation. Yo, bro, man, I need help with this. You lost already. Yo, bro, I need help with this. Yo, I got you, son. What time? Boom, you won already. You see, those are the kind of friends, people, and partners that are there for us, and that who we trust. We say to ourselves, damn, motherfucker is there for me as soon as he needs help. You know what I'm saying? So act as if it's another thing though, is that sometimes you wanna enhance the effect. So let's say that the favor that he needs doesn't really cost you anything, and you actually don't show it, and you actually show that it really was no big deal for you. The problem with that is that even though it was no big deal for you, it does flatter us when someone's willing to go through some pain for us, when someone's willing to go through some frustration just for us, and is willing to do it with a smile simply because they appreciate us. It's the love that they have for you that enables them to smile in front of the frustration simply because they're doing it for you. So when you are, let's say they tell you, yo, bro, like your guy, hey Melissa, I need you to come, my tire is broke. Yo, I got you, man, I got you. Where you at? I'm here. I got you. Don't worry about it. When you get there, you're like, oh my God, you don't believe I had to leave work, but you know what? I got you, man. Don't worry about it. Like you're acting as though you had to leave work, or even act. Oh no, it's actually that's not the way to do it. You don't say the things you did. You act as though some shit happened on the way. You act as though it was a little harder than it really was. Because if you act if you show that it was a little harder than it really was, and yet you're still doing it with a smile, and yet you're still there, it tells them that, you know what, damn, this girl likes me so much that she is willing to she has no pain tolerance when it comes to me. There's something that happens in the men's psychology that says, wow, this is different. It really is different. It really is different. Also, the taking the elevation of highly frustrated, highly angry, highly or just the situation, and you being the one who takes away the pain. It really puts you into a different place in the guy's mind. That happens a lot. That's why parents. That's why we're parents. That's why we love our moms and dads a lot, because they were there for us when we were at our lowest, and they always continually prove their love for us. You see what I'm saying? Now, another thing is that the big thing about this is that you want to maintain a playful attitude. When we ask for favors, it's very humbling. The truth is, I don't ask for a lot of favors. That's how I am by nature. I tend to sink before I ask for help. It's a bad habit that I have. I'm not kidding. But for the most part, the reason why most people don't ask for help is because most people's association with asking for favor is what? Okay. But nothing's better than someone helping us with a smile, with enthusiasm, with a desire to do more for you, with a desire to go the extra mile. So you got to find those occasions in your guy, in the guy, whatever, when he needs help. For example, if you know that he doesn't get sick often, make sure you can find a little kid that's sick and then give him the handkerchief of the sick baby. Maybe he gets a little sick. And you're like, hey, baby, what happened? You got sick? You need my help? No, I'm kidding. But seriously, though, when he's sick, you instantly, boom, I'm here for you. Get that cup of noodle soup. You see what I'm saying? Why? Because it's all about the symbol that you represent in his mind. Now, suddenly, you're not just a sexy, beautiful woman. Now you're someone who's there for them, who supports him. And now rounds out the attraction, and now makes him open up to you. Another one would be a brave deed. Now, this one is more what Robert Greene says, actually. But I kind of agree, but this is more relating to guys, to be perfectly honest with you. When men are self-consumed and insecure, it's because of the fear of being hurt. When a woman shows that she's willing to love him, his fears and insecurities melt into her love and affection. Most people run from resistance. You stay and you revel in his own resistance. but don't talk about how much it costs you. Show it. You see, so for the most part, when you try to show how much work it took you to do this or that or the favor or whatever, it really removes away the actual essence of it. It's much better to allow your actions to speak for you. See what I'm saying? Give me 1 second. So that's how it's done. Oh man, later on today I'm going to damn. I'm gonna go to fucking Brooklyn right now. Get some tacos. My friend is making tacos today. Original tacos though, Mexican tacos, right? See, there's the things that when my friend asks me to let's make tacos, you know, most of the time, anytime I make tacos, it doesn't really come out as though they are from the taco stand. You know what I'm saying? I like that greasy, semi-heart attack cholesterol kind of taco. I don't want that whole health. I don't like healthy tacos. Healthy tacos is not real tacos. You know what I'm saying? Like when it's a fat-free taco or gluten-free taco or even worse, vegan taco, that's not real taco. Tacos come from Mexico where Lupe pays with her children, you know, puts extra, you know, grease in it. You know, I want that extra. I want that real authentic taco, not that whole you know, like you know, healthy taco. No, I'll go to good to a restaurant that serves healthy food for that. You know what I'm saying? When I'm going for a taco, I don't mind a little extra heart attack to it. Anyways, my bad. Yeah, that's how it's done, man. Like these are little subtle things. And if you guys have a husband or boyfriend, and you feel like he's not really communicating with you, not really there for you, ask yourself how there are you for him. Now, I'm not talking about being there for him during good times. I'm talking about when he's frustrated. He's like, "Fuck, I need someone to be here for me," and you're there. And look, you know that. Well, you know that we all have those moments where we don't have enough change and we're in the cashier's check, and then suddenly a stranger says, "You know what? I got you," and he gives it to us. You see, when we need help, when we need someone to take us to work, and somebody hits us up and say, "Yo, bro, I got you," with a smile. They pick you up and they pick you up with a smile. Those people are placed in our minds in a new category. That's how it is. That's how humans are. When somebody shows they appreciate us, we instantly care about them. But it cannot just be words. It has to be a situation where the person actually needs it. So that means you got to be vigilant. Notice when he's a little depressed, when he's a little sad. We bring your rewards more when he's down than when he's in a good mood. When he's in a good mood, that's when you want to back away a little bit. When he's down, that's when you want to be there for him. And that was done. And this topic came about because this morning I was having a one-on-one session with a client. Usually I have this client who calls me every Monday at 7. I love waking up early. I'm an early riser. You know, most people don't know is I wake up at 5. Even when I go to sleep at 3 a.m., I always wake up at 5 and go back to sleep like at 8. It's just a habit that I had ever since I was a little kid, ever since I was a beautiful child. And this client told me, she was like, you know, maybe you should talk about this. And she was having that problem with her man, that she was always criticizing him, always. And she was like, why isn't he there? Why is he emotionally closed off? And I told him, look, man, right now, he's not feeling good right now from what you're telling me. You know, his friends, the guy lost his job and he was feeling down and whatnot, right? So I told her, look, find the moment in the day when he's the lowest. You see, find that moment in the day when he's the lowest. And in that moment, I want you to find a way to make him feel good. I want you to go out of your way. Not just something, hey, here's a quick meal for you. Oh, hey, baby, hi, blah, 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 quick blowjob. No, I'm not talking, well, maybe that. No, I'm not talking about that. No, I'm talking about more a gift or a show of affection that takes effort on your part. Because it's not just the guy that has to put the effort and thought in gifts. You women have to do the same thing. And if you continually give him the same rewards, the guy's going to get used to it, just like a drug. So you want to vary it around and see and just change it around. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, what a day, man. What a day. What a day. What a day I had today, man. It was a fucking crazy fucking day. Holy shit. I gotta get something. I gotta get a new camera. Cause this laptop, not the laptop, but the fucking program, the QuickTime motherfucking stupid player keeps stopping after 5 minutes. So every single time I make a video, you guys don't understand how many times I had to restart videos because of this. You know those videos where I start out, like, hey, this is addicts from Mindful Attraction that are looking all pissed. It's because that must have been like the fourth time of me making those videos. Like the hardest part about this job, to be perfectly honest with you, is when that shit happens. That shit right there makes me the angriest. There's not many things that really irks me outside of that. And when people say I don't hear you, or I can't hear you, I can't see you, what you should do is hit that restart button and see what happens. Yeah, I take deep breaths. You know, sometimes I don't. The truth is this: sometimes I don't apply the things I teach. You know, I'm only human. Sometimes I want to revel in my anger, in my frustration. Sometimes I want to do that. Sometimes then I actually write down I become more mindful. For the most part, I'm more mindful, right? But the key to practicing mindfulness is that there are times when you become mindful. That's the key. If you don't practice mindfulness, you're never mindful. You're never present. You never observe emotions. But with mindfulness, there are times when you're mindful during tough times. You see, there are times. It's all about including. And then what's going to happen is that you're going to have those moments, those gaps are going to get shorter and shorter. You're going to be more mindful. You see, and for me, this is like very, not a rare occasion, but it happens a lot. But not as much as it used to. And a lot of teachers that teach this, they will never show this to their students. They will never talk about that they get angry. They will never show them that they're angry. But it happens. It happens to the best of us. Sometimes I'll just say, you know, fuck that shit. I'm smoking. I mean, whoa, no, fuck that shit. I'm getting something to drink. I'm buying a that slipped out. That's like a Freudian slip. No, fuck that shit. I'm getting myself a drink and get myself like a Presidente or a Presidente or a Corona. Why not? It happens. I do that sometimes. But today I didn't. Actually, when I was frustrated today, I made myself a salad. And had a good drink of water and just took a nap and whatnot. But I think this is going to continue throughout the day. I don't know why. I just woke up like that, right? Let me see if you guys have any questions. I think not a lot of people saw that slip by. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that was too funny. Let me see. Damn, dude, what a day today. And for those who are going to the seminar, I still haven't sent you guys where it's going to be. Mind you, I'm gonna send it to you guys before the week before the week of. All right, so I'm still looking for a place. So you guys have to be patient for those who are coming to the seminar and whatnot. They're asking me where I keep my clothes. I keep them in the closet. You know, they're in the closet and whatnot. I don't have a lot of clothes. I'm not a big. I tend to be like a cartoon, where I only wear I wear like a certain amount. It's almost the same clothes. Not every day, but like a good amount of time. You know, and people say, "Why do I see the same?" You know, when people see me in the streets, they're like, "Why do you keep wearing the same clothes?" I'm like, "Oh damn, fuck, no pictures. You're not fainting on me, or fuck you, then, man." So they told me this, is there a difference between doing this thing and letting people use you as a doormat? Like I talk about opening up to a guy and whatnot. And is there a difference between proving yourself or being used as a doormat? No, there isn't. Because you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, you know your boundaries. You gotta have some predisposed boundaries where you say, if this shit happens, I am not tolerating that shit. And then from there on, then you could go with this. But you got to have clear disposed actions that if people do, you clearly say, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not dealing with you. No, I'm not. That's not going to happen. so that your emotions are not the ones that judges judges what you're gonna do next, but rather it's just the action itself. Does that make sense? Where is your facial hair? It's growing. Don't worry about it. It's gonna grow. How to know when he's not feeling good in a long distance relationship? That's a good question, actually. Let me save that question. Let me make a video on that. Thank you, Emily. You're dope as fuck. So how do you know that when when you? It's a very simple thing. When you notice that you got to put a little bit more effort. That you notice the conversations don't last that long, and you got to put a little bit more effort to keep continuing. You know what I'm saying? Like when he doesn't like when he doesn't return the phone calls as much anymore, right? There's not a lot of enthusiasm in his voice. When he kisses you, it's more like "Mwah," and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like those things. It's like low energy around you. His energy just zoom, lowers. I should make a video on that. Signs that he's about to dump your ass. What do you do if a man is nice, interested, and kind only when he wants something? Um, what to do if a man? Hmm. It's complicated. So the question is, what do you do if a man is acting nice only when he wants something? Then you gotta make a decision, you know, because his mind may not change. You see, I teach a lot of tactics, right? But the most important thing that I teach is being able to let go. You gotta learn how to let go. You gotta be able to see a sign. Remember when I said you gotta be able to see something, see certain signs, and say, you know what, I don't think this is good for me. You gotta learn how to let go. And it is the truth. To be honest, I don't think my advice is on point today. I don't think it is that on point. I'm like not in the zone. Actually, yeah, put him in the friend zone. Yeah, I don't know who you are, right? I'm Charles, but they said put him in the friend zone. I don't know about that actually. I don't know. Mm. When a guy tells you you're good and bad, does he really mean it, or is it just saying it so he could get more? Does that work? Does it work? Tell me if it works, okay? Oh man. If you're good in bed, man, I mean you're good in bed if he tells you that. Um, you know, guys, I think guys have better strategies to get more sex than just telling you you're good in bed. Trust me, it means you're pretty good in bed. You're doing something. Holler at me. No, I'm kidding with you. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. Um, if he doesn't give you a gift, does it mean he doesn't love you? No, it doesn't. I mean, when you love someone, you do want to give them something, but some there's some people who have different. Some people have different ways of expressing their love. You see what I'm saying? Like me, I'm a very touchy person. You know, I don't give a lot of gifts. Why? When I was growing up, I was the youngest, the beautiful child, the beautiful young child, and and I never got used to giving gifts. Like during Christmas, I don't give gifts. I don't know why. I just don't like when during during Mother's Day or even Christmas or even my mom's birthday. I don't give gifts. I find it awkward giving gifts. I don't know why. It's like a circuitry that I have. It's kind of like, oh, you know. It's not that I'm not. It's not the circuitry of like, oh shit. It's more like, the whole giving gift thing. It's just never been a part of my DNA, but I've always been able to give gifts in different ways and through expressing myself and showing people how much I appreciate them. That's how I've always given gifts. But monetary gifts, I mean, I've given, to be honest with you, okay, I did actually. The girl that I actually loved, the last girl I actually loved, fucking bitch. Um, I actually gave her a gift. I made a gift with her. I remember she used to tell me that her favorite memories. Funny enough, right? She used to tell me of her this is one of the few gifts that I given to a woman was a frame of her, right? Let me show you, right? It was like okay, so right, so it was a little frame like this, right? It was a picture collage where it had different pictures because she was from Georgia, right? And so because she was from Georgia, she always missed Georgia, and she always missed her dad and whatnot. And she always used to tell me about the different places in Georgia that she loved the most. So what I did is that I made a picture collage of the different places in Georgia that she always told me that she enjoyed the most. She enjoyed the fruits. She enjoyed the fruits. She enjoyed Georgian bread. And so I would put a picture of each thing that she loved. It was like 1, 2, 3 here, and then a picture of her mom, of her mom and her, like that she had on Facebook that I creeped and looked for, and then a quote of her that she went, a literal quote of her Facebook status that she posted a few years ago, telling how much she missed Georgia, and literally saying and literally narrating, like the pictures were narrating the things that she missed about Georgia that she said herself. So I made it into a picture and I sent it to her for Christmas and whatnot. And that was actually one of the nicest gifts I given because it was actually very thoughtful. It was based on memories that were actually very important for her. You know what I'm saying? And it was nice, and it felt good to give her the gift. I'm not lying. Like giving a gift actually feels good. It's actually something I should actually do more often. Funny enough, because it does feel good and whatnot. Yeah. What do you do to him when what to make him okay? What to make him do? How do you make him do things without nagging? Oh, girl, I gotta record that, man. I gotta show this. I gotta make that video and show this to some people. So I made a video on that. It's called "What? How to Get Your Man to Do Whatever You Want Him to Do." So just watch that video. What you please him orally often, but he never returns it. Well, this is the thing: is that you cannot give to get in return. That's the first rule of giving. Funny enough, we're talking about gifts. Don't give to get in return. Do it because you are expressing yourself. If you're giving head, do it because you have an inner freak. Do it because you love sucking that dick. Don't do it because you better eat me out afterwards. The fuck is that? I don't want someone sucking my dick and then just thinking, when is my turn? When is my turn? No, that's not how it's done, man. Like if a guy doesn't look, if a guy has to, if you go to a guy to eat you out means if a guy eats you out only when you suck his dick, does he really like it? I don't think so. That's not how it works. That sounds so gay. That's not how it works, girl. That's not how it works. You know, if you're gonna do something, do it without expecting nothing in return, or else you're gonna feel resentful and you're gonna be used. You're gonna feel used. Feel is the quote. Feel is the word. Used. That's how it's done, boo boo. All right. Stop listening to those friends. Like don't like tell them to do it. But let me tell you this. There's something about just people in general that a lot of the times. When it comes to that, a lot of the times when someone wants to do it, they'll do it without your permission. Not without your permission, but without you asking. You see? And I prefer a girl not give me head if she doesn't like giving head. And she's like, okay, I'll do it this one time. This one time, no, I don't want that. Fuck that. I don't want it. Man, no. No. I don't want unenthusiastic head. I want enthusiastic head. I prefer no head over non-enthusiastic head any day of the week. All right. Oh, okay. Alex, I do it because I enjoy it, but he never returns it. Well, I mean, some guys don't give head. Let me tell you this, girl. All right. A crazy fact about guys, is that for the most part, guys go to prostitute for oral sex. Guys go to prostitutes for the most part for oral sex. Yeah. You want to know why? Because they don't get it at home. So there's always a girl out there. There's always a market for a need. But then again, though, I mean, you have to. I mean, these are things you got to know. You know, and this is something that if you choose not, and again, this is something that's not about choice, it's about preference. You know what I'm saying? But you got to know the concept. You got to know what comes along with your preferences. Just like anything in life, you know that if, for example, it's kind of like me. It's kind of like if I only like having sex once a week. Okay, that's my preference. Okay, I can't help it. I can only have sex once a week. But I wouldn't be surprised if my girl fucks another guy because I only have sex with her once a week. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be conscientious of what are the possible repercussions of your actions. Not that it's bad, but that's just some repercussions. It just is what it is. It's not because he's doing it because he hates you, but because some repercussions. Let me see. Going to see a new flame who lives 3 hours away. Damn, girl, he must be some good dick if you're going for 3 hours a day for 3 hours. I'm visiting for family. I want to spend the evening with him. There you go. Come on, girl. Don't play me with that. Trying to act like I'm going to see my family, but I'm going to see him in the evening. Yeah, okay. We haven't had sex yet, but it is anticipated. How do I imply I want romance? so it doesn't feel like a booty call. Well, girl, look. Yeah, interesting. I mean, it all depends on the vibe. I mean, man, that's actually a good question. How do I do that without anticipating? I mean, you just get the feel of the. Okay, so that's different, man. As that's something I gotta think about. All right, I gotta think about this. All right, let me save that question. I gotta think about that. A lot of times I don't answer a question if I don't. A lot of times, like when I don't know when I don't know an answer, I don't know it. Like sometimes I don't. So a lot of people try to, oh, let me get the answer. Here, do this. No, like that. When I don't know. Or when I'm like having a brain freeze, I rather not even answer it if it's a shitty answer. To be perfectly honest with you, that's just how I am. He's respectful. We talk marriage. Okay, if you guys are talking marriage, then yeah, it's not a bad thing. It really isn't. Um, Yeah, but I'm sorry if I'm not able, if I didn't give you an Alex response that usually like I'm dope and on fucking time. Oh, Tinder. Let me tell you this, girls. Ever since I got this picture, right here, see this? Look. Oh, look at that. Oh, look. Oh, look. Right. Ever since I got this picture, Tinder has been working. It's like it's been working, bro. It's like let me check this out. 1 second. Let me see. I'm super busy this week. Oh, sure you are, boo boo. Look at this, right? Right. Look at this, right? You guys want to hear my message, right? I was like, we matched. LOL. Let's do something about it, right? And she was like, ooh, very forward. I like that. I was like, shame on me. LOL. And she was like, nope, you're fine. It's just different. And I was like, you Dominican, right? She was like, yes, I am. Dope. And this is look, I don't give a fuck. Okay. And I was like, yo, when are you free to chill? And she was like, I'm super busy this week. You know what? I'm matching your ass. I know what that means. You're not an ambassador, though. You're not like a lot of women say I'm busy. Super, like fucking super busy, man. She better be the ambassador of the United Nations if you're that super busy. Like she better be saving the world. She better be going to North Korea for a diplomatic emergency if you're really that super busy. Man, I've been around the block to know what enough that, man. A lot of times what I like to do is unfortunately, with Tinder, if I just notice a scintilla of resistance, I'm like, I'm matching. I do it a lot. Like I really have no patience for Tinder. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. For online dating in general. Like when I'm in person, when I'm in person, like women treat me differently completely than when they treat me on Tinder. Like it's more, I don't know, I'm busy, I'm super busy. I'm like, you know what? Nah, man, like that's too much of her ego. That hurts my ego too much. I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm following her or like I'm matching that. I don't need my self-esteem to be hurt for that. Um, oh man. Is LinkedIn considered social media? Kind of it is, yeah. Um, what do you guys really think of Tinder for serious? No, not. It's not the place to go for serious relationships. I mean, maybe, right? Maybe, but generally speaking, um, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, look, I've met girls through I've had one relationship from like good relationship that lasted. Like relationship. Like, oh, you my girl, why not? One time through a website, right? But we started out fucking the first day we met. As it usually happens. Like a lot of them, the relationship that I get in, we usually have sex on the first date. And it was because after that I was like, oh fuck, like I still like her. You know what I'm saying? And it was a good interaction after that. But a lot of times you just need to see how the sexual chemistry is. And if you guys still and if I still want to hang out with you after we have sex and whatnot, I mean it's a good sign and whatnot, but you really don't know if you guys don't have that thing, you know what I'm saying? Um yeah, anyways, yo, man, that's it for me. I gotta go right now. I'm heading to Brooklyn right now. I'm gonna be treated to some good homemade tacos. Anyways, this is Alex from myfortraction.org. I may make one more video, maybe I may squeeze one in, who knows? But this is it for today, man. I just not I'm not in that mode today, man. I really am not. Anyways, take care. And sorry if I sound a little crazy today, but Have a good day. Bye bye.